you. Hey, you guys. So, yes, my name is Victoria. And if my voice is sounding anything like Michelle, it's because I am getting over the flu. But I am so glad that I kind of have a voice to be able to talk to you guys about this because what we have, y'all, I've seen so many comments that are like, is this real? Is this legit? And I am going to be honest with you. This is a unicorn. It is a unicorn. It is a gold mine opportunity. And when I say that, I don't say it lightly because I know what it is like to be the mama who has been desperately trying to find a way to make an income from home. And you're met with this thing and this MLM and this pyramid and all these things. Okay. So first of all, like I said, my name is Victoria. I am a very busy boy mama. I have three little boys. They're 8, 7, and 2. Two of them are special needs. One is autistic. I am an army wife. My husband was away when I started this. He's away now. So my life is just constant chaos. And even like this week with having the flu, get this, I made $4,200 this week while I've had the flu and I have not worked. It's because I have automations that are working for me. Okay. So my backstory prior to finding this is my resume is like everything under the sun. I've done retail, I've waited tables, I've worked at car dealerships, I've worked in public schools, I've done everything. And then once I had kids, I really wanted to try to find a way to stay home with them. Tell me in the comments who has ever done an MLM, multi-level marketing, pyramids, whatever you want to call them. Who has ever done one? And I am not one to throw hate on it because it's a brilliant business model. But for me, I didn't get what I wanted out of it. I got major burnout. So tell me how it made you feel if that is someone, if you're someone like that, okay? I was the person making 25% of somebody else's company. So what I mean by that is I was caught up doing the parties, the recruiting, the salesy posts, the cold messaging, the follow-up to try to make $7 on a dang mascara. Okay. All for the sake of time freedom, all for the sake of staying home with my kids and trying to find a way to make an income when I was making $7. My kids are over here wanting all of their time with me. And I'm like, hang on, I'm trying to make this sale and make $7 over here. To make $600 in that business, you guys, I had to get 85 customers to buy one mascara. 85. I've never ever known 600 to come easy, right? And so I got major burnout doing that. And so I decided to do my own thing. I'm like, you know what? I'm still gonna find a way to work from home. I'm gonna start my own online boutique. Tell me in the comments if you have ever had your own business. Because if so, you know the cost that goes into that. You know the time that goes into that. I went into major debt for that. I went 30 grand into debt starting my own online boutique. Okay. 30 grand. And I got to a point where I was still having to find customers. I was still having to ship products and I was waiting on inventory to come in and just pure chaos. And then dealing with malfunction products, all of those things. Okay. It was a lot to try to make $20 on a shirt. I went from $7 on a product to $20 on a product. And so what happened for me was it got to a point where I hadn't made a sale in my boutique in 6 weeks and we were living only on my husband's income. Military pay is not that great. FYI, it's not that great. Even the higher ranks, not that great. Okay. And we needed to find a way to make money because y'all know when it rains, it pours. I needed a new transmission for my car, needed new tires, needed 6 different rental cars to pay for all at once. And this is all while I'm not having an income coming in at all. I had seen my friend talking about digital marketing. I had seen her saying that she made 40 grand in 2 months. I was that person sitting there saying, yeah, right. Saying this sounds too good to be true. Saying it's got to be another MLM. It's got to be another pyramid. You know why? Because as kids, we're taught that you need to go and get a college degree so then you can go and work a 9 to 5 and then you can go and work overtime and get another job when that one's not paying you enough because the economy is crazy and you've got to find ways to pay the bills. This is what is ingrained in our brains. So when you hear somebody say, hey, you can work less and make more, we're like, yeah, right. You know? And so when I tell you it was a Hail Mary, I said, you know what? I'm going to go into this. And if I can just make $1,200 a month, I'm going to be breaking even with what I was making with my boutique. Y'all, my first month, I made $29,000. 29 grand in 1 month. And let me tell you, that is coming from somebody who's never even made that in a year. In 2022, I made a whopping 16 grand in my boutique for the year. So to go from an income like that, and then holy crap, I made 29 grand in 1 month, working less than I've ever worked in my life. What? My eyes were like open to, it's like the rainbows and sunshine just all of a sudden came out. It's crazy. My first 5 months and 8 days was when I hit my first 6 figures. I say first because I'm already halfway to my second. I'm over like 50 grand for the year already. It's insanity. I'm at almost 20 grand just for March, you guys. This is with being sick this last week. It's crazy. And I'm working less than I've ever worked in my life. Less than I've ever worked in my life. This is freedom. And what we have coming to you right now, I'm telling you, is going to change the course of digital marketing forever. The people who have made 6 figures, are going, and the people that are going to be making 6 figures, that's everybody, guys. If you have a coachable mindset, if you have the ability to show up and put in 2 hours of work a day, you can make 6 figures this year. Doesn't matter where you're at right now. Doesn't matter what your job looks like right now. Doesn't matter if you are broke as a joke right now. You can make 6 figures with what we have coming. And oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. My voice is like, I get fired up when I'm talking about this because when I tell you it's changed everything for my family, those aren't just pretty words. It's changed everything. We travel more. We're debt free. We're about to, my husband just got orders. We're about to move again. And guess what? We can buy a house now. We have over 100 grand saved to put down on a house. We've never been able to do that. And in a market like this, like a housing market like this, you need something like that, to put down on a house. I'm so, so, so grateful. So I just want to be the person that sits here and vouches to the person that is on the other side of the screen who is skeptical and doubting and confused and wondering if this can actually work for you. Let me tell you, if you were to go into this and say, you know what, I'm hoping to even make $1,000 a month, what would it do for you if you make 10 times that? It's crazy. So that's my little story. I could go on. It's life-changing.